Welcome to C.Tube, where ancient Chinese strategy meets modern life. Through timeless tales of power, wisdom, and intrigue, we decode the art of decision-making, self-awareness, and navigating the complexities of career and life. Let history be your greatest teacher. In today's story, we journey back to the Warring States period, where a devoted mother and a loyal minister clashed over a decision that would decide the fate of a kingdom. More than just a tale of diplomacy and danger, this is a story about love, responsibility, and the courage to prepare those we care about for hardship. Let's step into the moment and see what it reveals about how true compassion often requires letting go. Part 1. A dire plea from a neighbor in peril. During the Warring States period, the state of Zhao found itself in grave danger. 3 of its cities had fallen to the powerful Qin army. Desperate for aid, Zhao dispatched an envoy to the neighboring state of Qi, begging King Qi to send troops for support. King Qi listened carefully, then responded with a condition. "Qi is willing to help," he said, "but only if Zhao sends Prince Chang'an as a hostage to ensure your sincerity." The envoy returned and reported this to the Zhao court. Though the young king had recently ascended the throne, it was the queen mother who held real power. She loved her son dearly and refused to let him go, no matter how many ministers tried to persuade her. Part 2. The old minister's subtle wisdom. One day, an elderly court official named Chu Long requested an audience. The queen mother, expecting yet another plea about her son, greeted him with thinly veiled annoyance. But Chu Long said nothing of the prince. Instead, he spoke warmly about his son, lamenting how the boy was already 15 and not yet accomplished. "I'm getting old," Chu Long said with a sigh. "Before I'm gone, I must secure a position for him." The queen mother chuckled. "So even men can be sentimental about their sons?" "More than women sometimes," Chu Long replied. "I still think mothers love their sons more," the queen mother said softly. "But isn't it true, Your Majesty," Chu Long said carefully, "that you love your daughter, the Queen of Yan, more than Prince Chang'an?" "Certainly not," she protested. "I love Chang'an more." Chu Long nodded slowly and said, "When you sent your daughter to marry into the Yan royal family, you wept. But you still sent her away for her future. You said, 'I hope they never send her back in disgrace.' That was love putting her long-term future above your feelings." "Yes," the queen mother said thoughtfully. "I missed her terribly, but I had to think of her future." Part 3. Love that prepares, not protects. "Now, think of your son," Chu Long continued. "You've given him land, palaces, treasures, but when he has a chance to earn merit for the state, you hesitate. Without accomplishments, how will others respect him? And should anything happen to you, how will he stand on his own in Zhao?" The queen mother fell silent, then began to nod. "Real kindness," Chu Long concluded, "is not just in affection, but in preparing your children for the future." Awakened to the truth, the queen mother finally relented. Prince Chang'an was sent to Qi with a grand escort of 100 chariots. True to their word, the Qi forces marched out to support Zhao. Upon hearing this, Qin withdrew its army. Peace was restored not by swords, but by the wisdom of an old man who understood the true meaning of love. Now, let's break it down into the key takeaways you won't want to forget. There are people whose kindness overflows, yet they lack the ability to see the bigger picture. They focus too much on others' immediate feelings, without considering what truly serves their long-term interests. Whether as a parent or a leader, it's not difficult to be kind, but kindness alone doesn't make someone truly good in those roles. When affection is mixed with selfishness, when it's about easing your own pain rather than empowering others, then it ceases to be noble. It becomes something smaller, softer, even indulgent. True compassion is not about shielding someone from hardship, but about preparing them for it. In one classic case, a mother couldn't bear to let her son take a risky path, even though it was an opportunity for him to grow, serve his country, and gain political credibility. Her sorrow, though genuine, was also self-centered. How hard it would be for her if he left. That small seed of fear and attachment clouded her judgment. She wasn't thinking from her son's perspective, nor what the greater good demanded. Fortunately, A wise counselor helped her see clearly. In the end, the son gained his chance. The country was saved, and the mother's mistake was corrected. Love, to be true, must be selfless. It should never be tainted by personal comfort or fear, even if unintentional. As the saying goes, only those without selfishness can be fearless. And in this story, we are reminded of what separates genuine care from misplaced affection. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into history and insight, don't forget to subscribe for more stories that reveal the wisdom behind the ages.